Welcome. In this section, we would focus on environmental disasters. We'll talk about five major disasters. The first is the Minamata disaster, Love Canal disaster, Bhopal gas tragedy, and then we'll talk about Chernobyl disaster, and finally the Fukushima. So these are the five major disasters worldwide that we would be addressing today. So let's begin with the very first one, the Chernobyl disaster. Now, Chernobyl, as you can see, is located on the border of Ukraine, and this is south of Belarus, nearly 20 kilometers south of Belarus. Now, when this nuclear episode happened, the radiations spread not only to the regions of Ukraine but even to Belarus, parts of Russia. The influence was seen even in the Scandinavian countries where the red meat from the Scandinavia was affected. Now, this disaster was an accident that occurred mistakenly on 26th of April 1986 when one of the operators of the power plant ran a test on the electric control systems. Now, when this happened, it was identified that there were basic engineering loopholes or deficiencies in the reactor and the operators were faulty. As a result, this disaster took place. So, safety systems were switched off, the reactors were improperly being operated, there was unstable condition and an uncontrollable power surge that happened. Now, because of the power surge that happened, the contamination, or we could say the radioactive material, actually spread all of the sudden, and it was unexpected. So the urban areas in the vicinity was affected, the agriculture was badly affected, the agricultural crops, which included every kind of crop, even the milk and the dairy product meat, was affected, and radioactive iodine was released. Now, this radioactive iodine was one which was responsible for significant number of thyroid cancers in the regions in and around Chernobyl. A lot of people even evacuated from the region. Now, radioactive iodine has a short life, and as a result, immediate consequence was radioactive iodine, which led to thyroid cancers. However, in the long run, one of the major things that was seen was cesium, radioactive cesium. Now, this radioactive cesium contamination became the major concern in the nearby vicinities or the rural areas. Now, even the reindeer meat, as I said, in the regions of Scandinavia was affected, and plants and animals in nearly 30-kilometer radius was affected. Now, this effect was seen in terms of higher mortality, not only mortality but even genetic anomalies which were seen in the organisms. Now, as you can see, what happens? So there are two impacts. One is the external dose of the radioactive material which gets deposited on the ground and then which can be seen directly from the cloud. On the other hand, there is an internal dose which actually affects because the organism consumes or drinks the radioactive material which is present in food and water. Now, the internal dose is also harmful because the person might inhale it. So, inhalation is one such process. Digestion through food is another such process through which the internal radioactive dose affects it. Now, when the Chernobyl disaster happened, there was consequent fires that happened for nearly 10 days, and huge amount of radioactive material was released into the atmosphere, creating clouds of radioactive material. Now, these clouds of radioactive material spread over the parts of Ukraine, Belarus, and Russia, and nearly 6 lakh people were involved in this emergency, where they were affected by contamination. They were involved either in recovery operations or emergency purposes, and were exposed to significantly higher dangerous levels of radiation. Even at present, 5 million people in and around the region have been affected by contaminated radioactive materials. Because of the contaminated milk, the thyroid of many of the children was heavily exposed to radioactive iodine, and nearly 1 lakh people in the nearby area receive higher dose of radioactive iodine even now, which is nearly 40 years down the lane. The condition remains highly unconducive in the region. Now, there were at that point of time 28 emergency workers who died from acute radiation syndrome, nearly 15 who died from thyroid cancer. There were huge number of people who were affected, and of the 6 lakh numbers that we have quoted, 4 lakh were exposed to significant higher levels of exposure, and it was difficult for the healthcare services to actually save them. The next was, besides the thyroid cancer, other important disorders that have been seen down the lane is leukemia, blood cancer, solid cancers, cardiovascular systems, and cataracts. Now, what happened over the years? When this disaster was identified, there was an immediate need to protect the radioactive material from getting exposed as radioactive clouds. As a result, a dome or a shelter was built. However, this shelter was built very quickly, and as a result, there were lots of imperfections with the shelter. And then this deteriorated in the last 20 years, and this collapse could be threatening to the nearby areas. As a result, a new safe confinement limit was demarcated and another shelter was built over the existing shelter before this internal shelter could be dismantled. So this was again an important effort that was done in the Chernobyl disaster case. Now, 7 million people were the beneficiaries of the affected region, and the most hit region was the agriculture in the regions of Ukraine and Russia. There was a great economic turmoil in 1990s which further aggravated the existing condition in the regions of Chernobyl, and after the accident, nearly 3 lakh people were resettled into different parts outside the severely contaminated areas, which was a 30-kilometer circular belt. So this was about Chernobyl disaster. Next, let's talk about the Bhopal gas tragedy in India 1984. Now, as you can see, this is the region of Bhopal. Now, in the map of India, from Delhi to Bhopal in Madhya Pradesh, here is the area. Now, this major issue was it was built in the city. As per the Bhopal development plan, the obnoxious industries, if